Trying to build a new life, like tracking your work, is like a blacksmith trying to forge a blade in the dark. You can't see a fucking thing, or what you're doing, what's working, or what needs adjusting. You'll work, grind your heart out, and work again until you give up and wonder, one day, what else can I do? I did everything. And no, you fucking didn't. Trust me, you don't. People don't. I don't. Everyone does. Because the thing is, we just got to take a step back. Because one of the most common things amongst young men like myself and you is because we romanticize and hustle culture as a status flex, but we get lost in all the work. We forget the simple trick of slowing down allows us to see where our work is taking us. But you cannot achieve this level of work capacity that you're wanting by working these 16-hour days without taking time to oversee yourself like a mentor looking in. That's a problem with being in the trenches. Hustling can make us blind to the journey ahead we're actually on. So far in our previous lessons, we've talked about owning your drift, the shit sandwich, and seeing your reality clearly, arming you to view life as a building process rather than a final destination, which are really shit films. But what about your destinations here? Yeah, there's no final destinations here, brother. But how are we able to see clearly? Is it by cutting through subjective feelings of good day, bad day, to get to objective truth? Or by believing our feelings hold all the weight? Today, I'm introducing your most fundamental tool in the Forge, the Architect's Log. This isn't your fucking diary. This isn't where you write your teenage crush. No, my friend. Well, it can be if you want to, but mainly, it's this. It's a builder's record, your progress report, your accountability partner. And what the Architect's Log isn't. The Architect's Log's purpose is to play as a simple, private, daily tool for objective self-awareness data collection, commitment tracking, and pattern recognition. Pretty damn cool, right? It's not a, dear diary, I saw this girl today and she's incredible and I want to pound her. No, I won't go there. But the promised purpose of this building record is its function to collect objective data, tracking specific actions, habits, metrics, your hammer swings, most importantly, your non-negotiables and scores. So the commitment tracker, your integrity record and meter. It records what you said, what you do, and if you did it. This is a little brother to a Dear Diary book. You could also look at this as a big brother to a Dear Diary book. The self-awareness amplifier acts as a space to briefly note key thoughts, feelings, or obstacles initially in the moment. It truly is the mentor you wish you had. It is a pattern detector that over time reveals your consistencies and inconsistencies, triggers, and what actually moves the needle forward for you. My main purpose for it is for it to act as a tool for those who already love the journey and want to level up, and those who are wanting to take the journey more seriously. Right, that's how I classify it as. So if you're one of those, fucking listen up. And again, brother, it can also be used as a simple notebook, or as we've said, a Dear Diary, but there's much more to it than that. Every mastersmith, every sensei, every fucking great person, and what I mean by that is every great person who's done things with their life, every person that's done great things with their life is what I meant. They all have workbooks. They all have something they write in, take notes in, like Da Vinci. He had his notebooks. And again, those sorts of things. Your Architect's Log is that vital record for your life build. Practicing consistent logging is a core act of ownership that amplifies self-awareness, keeping you honest, tracking real progress, and fuels intelligent adaptation. Because this directly addresses the uneasy truth. If you aren't measuring it, you aren't managing it. Objective data cuts through feelings of fog when we try to reflect on our progress or make decisions. And hear me out, feelings are real, but they aren't always reliable on their own as indicators of your progress. You can feel like you have had a bad week, but your log might show you've hit, because this is facts, like this is real. You can feel like you've had a bad week, but your log might show you've hit 5 out of 7 non-negotiables, which is 80%, right? And that's a success, something to celebrate, not something to penalize yourself for, because feelings can really rob us of that stepping stone, that thing to celebrate, that joy by knowing we're doing the right thing in the right direction. Being led by feelings like hate or resentment robs us of celebrating the smallest wins, which is shit, because we need to be celebrated, because who's going to celebrate for us? No one other than ourselves initially. So celebrate them wins, brother. And this is why I'm saying feelings and data together are so fucking powerful, because they allow you to see what's actually happening around you and within you, separate from your mood or internal critic. This is your mentor you wish you had. It keeps you brutally honest. This log is your mirror. It doesn't care for fucking excuses. A goal without tracking is just a wish. The log shows you the weight of the paintbrush when you've dipped it in the paint and placed it on the canvas. And logging is the paint. The log shows you the small daily wins adding up, giving your goals colour. Every day, after every small daily win counts as a brushstroke. You are doing the work, you are doing the strokes that bring your goals to life. You will see your daily work compound over a month, over a year, and even over weeks. Your log again will be the mentor that shows you what's working, what is not, and when your energy dips, and what triggers your drift, most importantly, because giving you that data on a plate is going to be the thing that you can really use and change your direction, change your path, move your habits, and create the drastic change that you really want in life. And just to reiterate, this data is the gold for making intelligent changes to your blueprint. Every expert was once a beginner. Embrace the journey. Robin Sharma. What a ledge. Even the greats were once beginners. Don't be afraid to take the first step. Muhammad Ali. This idea of practicing starting as a beginner is fucking crucial. As you step into a new thing with new eyes, not with the ones you walked in with, is so damn important. Because your perspective is very good. So your subjective, right? Your subjective thinking, your feelings play a massive role in how you see and craft your future forwards. Your perspective, your subjective feelings can act as a tool for yourself to push stuff forwards and upwards, or they can act as a crutch by limiting your beliefs, by removing back yourself, following your internal critic rather than feeding your internal advocate. You have a choice here. So in short, start dead simple. Focus on consistency being the teacher, and complexity without the foundations is just fucking useless. So do not waste your time. And the simple approach can be as short as a daily habit of 5 to 10 minutes, right? So the core focuses of the log is to do the following. The date, right? Check the date. Check off your daily hammer swings. Your number one non-negotiable. Did you do it? Yes or no? Note down one simple feeling, one objective data point, and optionally, one quick insight and observation of the day. What was your lesson that was learned from the day? The first principle every time you fill this out is brutal honesty. You don't need to overthink it. Yeah, just no judgment. Just fill the thing out. Let the record. The first principle that you need to embody every single time you fill this out is brutal honesty. You do not bring judgment to the table, right? No judgment. Just record what has happened. Just allow the data to shape your next moves and who you will become. Because the data doesn't lie, right? Objective data does not lie. You're either working towards your vision or you're working towards, right, your anti-vision. You don't want that. But having this brutal honesty without judgment allows you to see your path clearly and allows you to navigate effectively towards, and really pushing you, giving you the tendency to work towards the vision, because you know you've got more left in the tank, on the table to do, to work towards this person that you want to work towards. Because as you know, the truth will always set you free. And the second principle is to keep it visible and accessible to you in your space. So is it by your bedside when you switch off at night, when you have no screens? Is it just on your is it on your desk? Is it on your fucking side? Is it first thing that you do in the morning? Where is it? Where do you hang out the most? Is it near your fucking sink? Is it in the kitchen? You decide where it's going to be easily accessible for you to fill out with the least resistance of you to do it. Right, so this is 5 minutes. All right, brother, you've got the blueprints for your architect's log. So how do you ensure you actually use this powerful tool day in, day out? We focus on igniting your internal forge. The real rewards from consistent, honest logging aren't external badges, right? They are the power ups you give yourself. The progress proof is what I like to call it, the power ups, your daily wins. Every single time you complete your daily log entry, when you honestly record your actions, that simple feeling, that one objective data point, you are actively forging proof to yourself that you showed up today, right? Proof that you are taking command of yourself, of your awareness. Proof you are committed to no longer drifting blindly. That feeling, brother, that internal nod of, yeah, I did that. I faced it. I saw it clearly. That is your primary power up. It's fucking intrinsic. It's powerful. It builds your self-trust and respect. The clarity catalyst, your insight reward. Right, so when you consistently log, you'll start seeing patterns. And these patterns, you have those aha moments, right? They'll hit you like a ton of bricks. That flash of clarity, that feeling of the fog lifting on a specific issue. That's a massive internal reward. It's the log of acting as your mentor. So, the consistency streak, the internal status unlock. Challenge yourself to build internal streaks of consistency. So something like, can you hit 7 consecutive days of honest logging? You tell me. And can you supply the proof? And when you do, acknowledge that. That's you forging the identity of a man who is awakened and aware. And then the next stage, can you hit 21 consecutive days? And that's a mark of a man building real discipline because they're prioritizing their future self over their current self. And now coming back to anchoring to your why. This is the ultimate personal reward. Yeah, so the thing that you're working towards. Because remember, that vision sketch and anti-vision, every honest log entry is a concrete step towards your vision and away from your anti-vision. Knowing you're actively building the life you desire, that right there is the deepest reward possible. This daily practice of logging is the foundation, and starting today with the free Architect's Log template below is your command center, is your internal experience, focusing on collecting progress proof, power-ups, clarity catalysts, insights, and building consistency streaks. That's how you turn this log into a powerful engine for self-mastery. And brother, understanding this one thing, doing it is another. Your Architect's Log isn't just something you know about, it's something to use. So your mission after this lesson is to set up your Architect's Log. Make it a thing, put it in your space, make it accessible, and do your first entry. Remember, today's date, 1 sentence about your commitment to using this tool. And by finding this video valuable, watch this video on the modern men. Forge your internal compass. This simple act is your first hammer strike. Yeah? Stop waiting, start building. Your forgers are waiting. And if this resonated with you, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with a friend who needs it. And lastly, let me know in the comments which step you're starting with. And also, if you're actually enjoying this style of content, I'd love to know. Remember, brother, the world doesn't owe you purpose. You owe yourself the pursuit of it. Now go earn it, forge your path, stay strong. Peace.